As I walked home from work, I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. The street lights flickered, casting eerie shadows on the pavement. I quickened my pace, worrying about the stories I overheard on the news about the town being haunted by the ghost of a woman. I had never really believed in ghosts, but stories like these always sounded too good to be true. As I got closer to my apartment, I could see the outline of a figure in the corner of my eye. I stopped in my tracks and listened closely. The sound of ghostly whispers grew louder, and I could feel my skin prickling. There she was, the ghostly figure, its figure shimmering in the low beam of my flashlight. I jumped and let out a yelp, sending shivers down my spine. I continued walking, but the ghost seemed to follow me. I tried to open my door, but it was locked. Panic began to set in as I realized I was alone in the dark. I screamed and yelled for help, but no one answered. I knew I had to get out of there, but where could I go? The ghost seemed to be everywhere I looked. I tried to call out to someone, but my voice was barely a whisper. I knew I had to face my fear and run as fast as I could. As I ran, the ghost kept behind me, its figure growing larger and more distinct. I reached the end of my run, gasping for breath and sweating. There, before me, was my apartment door, just as it had been opened when I arrived home. I burst into the room and closed the door behind me. I collapsed on the floor.